y'all, man, what would it take to become the best version of yourself? Top of it, y'all. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Yes. Top of it. Let's see how everybody's doing today, man. Coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's go. Let's get it. See who's gonna pop in here today, man. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Top of it. Who we got up in here, man? Coach Wednesday, man. I hope you had a good day, man. Coming at you from Las Vegas. Tap that like button, man. Share this live, man. We're going to talk about manifesting our dreams and what it takes to become the best version of ourselves. Mind, body, and soul. Good vibes only. If you don't have good vibes, get out the chat, man. But tap that like button, hit that live. Y'all come on in here, man. Let's chit chat. I want to see how y'all day was. I'm coming live from Las Vegas, Nevada. We in the kitchen cooking as usual, y'all. Man, so who I got up in here, man? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Come on now. Don't get shy, people. Because you know, only got an hour up in here today. Y'all know how I do it. I do this every day, man, around breakfast, dinner time, and gym time. Let's go. Tap the screen and share this live with people. Because we talk about manifesting great things, how we becoming the best version of ourselves, the things we need to do become the best version of ourselves. What's up, Sharon? How are you doing? Man, first of all, Sharon, I want to thank you because I'm learning, with YouTube to look through my stats, and you are one of my biggest followers. And I want to thank you, Sharon, for always staying tapped in with your boy. You dig what I'm saying? I got to start giving more shout outs to because the analytics, when you go in the background, YouTube's a little different. I monetize on all the different platforms, so you actually have to read through this stuff to learn how to do certain things. But man, I just want to thank you, Sharon, because you are one of my top supporters, and I thank you. Appreciate the support, man. And y'all, man, tap that screen and share this live, man. Come on now. Let me see. You are so welcome. One time I didn't get a chance to see you. I didn't know where you were. I'm right here. I ain't never went nowhere. Glitch Trap, what's up with it, Brody? Where you from? We never spoke before. I'm from Las Vegas, y'all. Tap that, man. Hit that like button. Share this live. We're going to talk about manifesting good things and being a chosen one, because your boy is definitely a chosen one by God. God has chose me, y'all. And this ain't no spiritual thing, right? This ain't no spiritual chat. Because anybody's welcome. I don't care if you with the rainbow community, where you from, what you look like, what color, I don't care about none of that. As long as we got positive vibes. You dig? USA? What part of USA? The big tricky. Hey, I love God, man. You gotta love God. Check this out. Check this out right here. Armor of God. This is my favorite tattoo. Armor of God. That's my favorite tattoo, Brody. Man, I'm Coach One Stack, man. One Stack meaning one standing ahead of Christ. Out of Las Vegas. What's up, Cornelius? What's cracking? Man, my day was lovely. I had a lovely day. Y'all, man, I done been to the gym twice. I didn't work today. I'm cooking dinner. I'm in here chat with y'all, man. If y'all already know, man, y'all are my extended family, man. I talk to you guys more than I talk to family. So I look forward to this each and every day, y'all. We manifesting good things around here. Can you dig it? Everything starts off with a thought. Everything starts off with a thought. And see, man, y'all got, man, when you manifest and stuff, man, you got to learn how to keep your business to yourself. See, you can't, thank you, News. I appreciate that. I'm 5'8", 225, 22 and a half inch guns. I lost 122 pounds in 1 year naturally. FYI, you were in good spirits. It shows in your face. Man, I'm always in good spirits. You know why? Because God is good. And everything is a choice, y'all. It's a choice to be upset. It's a choice to be mad. It's a choice to be happy. It's a choice if y'all tap that screen and get these likes up as well. That's also a choice as well. Where we at, Cornelius? God is good. Man, God is great. Let me tell y'all something. Look at me. I keep it real with my people, right? Sit still. I can't show y'all everything because I don't lie to y'all. Y'all see the top of this jar right here? If you see the top of this jar, hit a 7 for me. If you see the top of this jar. Sharon, hey, Whip, I'll come to you. Little one, I bet you. I don't know what you. Okay, y'all see that 7? Man, I got about 10 of them jars, and that's 420. About jars about this big. Man, I'll blow. But here's the point of me showing you that jar. Man, hey, don't nothing feel better than God. Don't nothing feel better than when God moves in your life. I'm here to tell you that. Nothing. You know, there is nothing in this life. Like I said, I'm a 420 smoker, and I'm here to tell you, don't nothing feel better than God. Boy, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I feel so good. I wish I could put this stuff in a jar and give it to some of y'all and sell it to you, and y'all can rub it on your body when you need it. Man, get them lights up, y'all. Get them lights up. Because we talk about manifesting stuff. Man, you was brought here for a reason. Out of 3,000 sperm, you the one that fertilized the egg, y'all. That means you here, you got a purpose to be here on this planet. Now, if you not living in your purpose, that's no problem of mine. I can help you do that. But man, when you living, man, when you moving in purpose and you vibrating on the highest level, you dig what I'm saying? And you are an individual, man, can't nothing stop you. You know, your words will manifest everything. Then you just need a little bit of prayer and some action. Where we at, man? Go to the top of the page, hit that like button, people. What's up, Axel? What's up, Brody? Where you from? Big Cap. What's up, Brody? How you been, Big Cap? I ain't seen you in a minute. Big Cap, what's up with it? Man, you know, just, hey, traveling the world, staying swole, staying positive. I wish I could let y'all in on my project right now because I'm here to tell you, guys, I have a project that's going to change the world. I got a movement that's going to change the world. I ain't talking about, and the thing is, I ain't do it for money. All I'm going to tell y'all is this. I just love tennis shoes so much. I'm a sneakerhead. I got like 200 pair of shoes. And I'm mixing something up with my love of shoes. And when all my legalities is straight, man, y'all going to see, man, look, y'all, I got some fly shit for y'all. I don't care what country you in. I don't care what your sexual orientation is, your spiritual side. Man, I got something that's going to change the world and bring people together. You dig? I've been on Clubhouse. I got 3,000 followers over there, but I still check in on my... Thanks, Big Cap. Hey, you know what? Hey, Big Cap, I don't have Clubhouse. Is that an app? Like, I don't have it. You know, I seen Whack 100 on it, but I don't have that. I don't know how to get on it. I've never been on it. Greetings from Paraguay. Man, Paraguay. Hey, greetings from Las Vegas, baby. Aaron, you think drinking water again and again and you drink... I don't understand, Aaron. You said you think drinking water again and again and you drinking. I don't drink alcohol, bro. But I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. I don't know what you mean by that. But we talk about manifesting things, y'all, and share this live. See, a lot of people, how do you feel about barbecue ribs versus barbecue chicken? Well, I don't eat pork, so I like chicken. And I don't like it with the sauce. And I will eat ribs every once in a while, but I don't like the sauce on it. I don't eat the sauce. But, man, I want to hear from y'all, man. Skip the barbecue. Skip all of that. I want to know, sending love from Boston, Eva pronounced Ava. Ava. What's up, Ava? Man, I want to come to Boston. Ain't that how y'all say it? I want to come to Boston. Did I get the accent right? I want to come to Boston. Mark Wahlberg is from Boston. Yeah. Man, listen, guys, in the chat, I want to know what you guys are manifesting. The Lone Star State. Hey, PV, down in Texas, man, how is y'all weather, man? And how is your family, Brody? How is your family, PV? Because I know it's a lot of bad stuff going on in Texas right now. I'm in Las Vegas, y'all. And tap them like buttons. Get those likes up for me, man. You know, I do this every morning. I do it in the gym. And I do it for y'all in the afternoon, man, and give y'all good content. I just want y'all to tap that like button for me and be interactive. Monty King, 999, what's up with it? Manifesting more faith and wealth and comprehension. That's right, Big Cap. We manifesting good things, y'all. So let me tell y'all, I can't show you right now, but just take my word for it because y'all know. Thanks for the accent. Y'all know I don't tell y'all no lies. So I'm a little cocky little dude. I love tennis shoes, man. I love tennis shoes. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my latest. Let me show y'all my latest shoe, man. Because I like to get interactive on my page. I'm gonna show y'all my latest shoe. And so I took my love for tennis shoes, and then it's something that it's a slogan that I trademarked, but I can't tell you what it is right now because I got everything still in motion, but it's something that's gonna change the world. Because y'all my people, I'm finna show y'all, man, something real fly, man. These just came in right here, look. These right here, these just came in. I just got these off-white Louis Vuittons. Got the off-white tag. Yeah, ladies, this right here, this feel like your Louis Vuitton. This feel just like your Louis Vuitton purse. It feels just like your Louis Vuitton purse. Hold on one second. Got to put them back in the bag. If they not in the bag, they fake. We don't do the fake around here, man. We represent the real on my channel, y'all. Let's get it. I don't know where that came from. But how I get a green screen? How did my screen get green just now? I don't want no green screen. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I have family members in Austin, Texas. They said they were okay. The flood came through there. They said the flood came through there. In Guadalupe, we were talking about Bible. It's rumors of wars, of floods in places that doesn't flood. It floods earlier. YouTube, I can't think what state. Hell yeah. Yeah, hey, what's up, Frank? Yeah, that's right, man. I'm Uncle One Stack, man. Share this live, y'all. Yeah. So check this out. Biblically, guys, they say this is the end of the world. Because in the Bible, it states that at the end of the world, man, children will start to become disobedient of their parents. That's happening. Men and women will become lovers of themselves, the rainbow community. And just so y'all know, I do not have any problem with the rainbow community. And actually, to be quite honest with you, those of you a part of the rainbow community, I want y'all to bring as many people to my page and my chat as possible. My very first project is going to represent the rainbow community. Because you got a lot of hymns that's out there that think that they hers and hers that say that they're hymns. And the pronouns are important and everybody got to feel wanted. You dig what I'm saying? I have no judgment towards nobody. You dig? But yeah, so now they said men and women will become lovers of themselves. And they said what appears to be wrong will be considered right, the opposite. And we living in that right now in the United States and Nevada and in the world. United States of America and in this world. That's how we moving, y'all. Oh yeah, I am a sneakerhead. Hey, Monty, 999, peace and chicken grease. Oh yeah, Sharon, that is my vice. That is my thing. That's my thing. And I'm getting all colors, but I just wish I could share I wish I could share something with y'all. I just can't share it yet. It's gonna be some fly shit, and Sharon, you gonna want it. Because it started off as just something for me to wear for myself. And talking to God sent me some messages. Because, man, when you're obedient to God and you learn how to sit back and listen to God, when he tell you, you know what, sit back and listen, hear my voice, man, you manifest great things. And when you a chosen one like I am a chosen one. I own it. I'm blessed, Amanda. How are you, sweetheart? I am a chosen one. And so my world is a little bit different. I go everywhere by myself. You dig what I'm saying? My peace It's so important. My inner peace. Y'all don't ever hear it noisy around here. When you chosen, we vibrate on a different type of level. See, sometimes when you chosen, you gotta play dumb and dumb yourself down a little bit because everybody think you know something. You know, when you start talking, everybody think that you think that you know everything. You understand what I'm saying? When you're chosen, when you're chosen, you can't be who you are around everybody because you're cut a little bit different. I mean, by a show of sevens, people, if any of you guys are chosen and you know you are chosen, or you feel different and you just always felt like you wasn't like everybody else in the world, throw a 7 up in the air for me, guys, please. And get them likes up. Tap the screen a couple times, tap the screen, and like the live. Come on now. Eva, thank you, mama. Thank you, mama. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna have so many different colors. It's ridiculous. Oh, I got a shoe collection out of this world. Elijah, okay. Trap Gunner, okay, from St. Lucia. Okay. See, you are chosen. See, when you chosen, see, let me give you a little background about me. For those of y'all who don't know me. For those of y'all who don't know me, ain't no secrets over here. I'm 48 years old. I am ex-law enforcement. So I've done all the legal stuff through here. But guess what? I done did a whole lot of street shit up there too. So I'd have lived life on every level, good and bad, to the ultimate fullest. And I do mean the ultimate fullest. And I've been delivered by Jesus Christ for the last 7 to 8 years. Okay? It'll be 9 years in October. I've been baptized and accepted Christ in my life. So now you know who you dealing with. Now you know when you hear me talk about laws and the street stuff, you understand I actually live this stuff, right? When I talk about what I was delivered from, understand I'm telling you a truth. I only talk about stuff in here that has gone on in my life. So yes, I am ex-law enforcement. That's why I'm well versed in the law. And so I was a hell of a hustler in the streets because I knew what I should not do due to my law enforcement days. And after that, man, I was delivered. That's just what it is. I got to give it to y'all. I have to give it to you raw. Trap Garner Davis Jr., Chi-Town, baby. Like I said, I got to give it to you raw, man. I used to be in your city, man, in the wild hundreds. You dig? 30 toes deep in the snow. Now, if I was 30 toes deep in the snow, man, you tell me what I was out in Chicago doing. You dig? Robin, we chosen around here, man. When you're chosen, see, when you chosen, you really gotta dumb yourself down. A person will really never even get to know how smart you are. Because us chosen ones, man, we sit off in the corner like this, we're quiet. Now, y'all see me get on here and rub my mouth to you guys on my social media, but when I'm out and about, guys, I swear to you, I swear to you, when I'm out and about, guys, it's like I'm a celebrity, and I'm not trying to wave my own flag. I'm telling you, I used to didn't like it. Everywhere I go, everybody want to talk to me. They say you're glowing. It's a glow about you. You got this glow about you. I've been told I was chosen since I was a little kid, and it used to bother me because everywhere I go, people want to talk to me. Everywhere I want to go, people want to engage me in conversation. Everywhere I go, it's like, and it used to bother me. But then I learned I was built for this. God built me for this, though. What's up, Purple? God built me for this. So now I accept it, being chosen. I embrace it, because that's what I'm supposed to do. You dig? Can I give you a cute little ghetto meow? Nah, I don't do that, Purple. Bones. Robin Jackson, I love you because you speak the truth to power. Robin, thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't got no reason to come on here and lie to y'all, man. I give y'all the real, like this $1,000 bill tatted across my chest. We keep it 1,000. We keep it 1,000 out here. You dig? Bones, choose by the Most High, Purple. No, I don't. Hey, Purple Lean, I don't make a fool out of myself for money, brother. You know, I appreciate you, man. If you want to donate to the cause, I would appreciate you to super chat, and I definitely will shout you out. But you know, I don't do that, Brody. How I know though? No hate. Bone, how do I know I'm chosen? Well, first of all, see guys, let me pin your comment, Bones. And Bones, check this out, Brody. It's never any hate. I don't take none of this stuff personal. How do I know I'm chosen? First of all, it's about what other people say about you, not what you say about yourself. See, I never knew what chosen was. I've been told since I was a small child that I was special and that I was chosen by God. Okay? That's what I was told. That's what people say about me. It ain't what I say. It's like somebody can come and say, hey man, Bones is smart. Bones can play basketball. Bones got handles. Bones can get a bride. It's what other people view you as. You understand what I'm saying? And then as other people start to view you like that, now I know what chosen is, and now I'm looking at other chosen individuals, and that fit my life. That's how I know I'm chosen. And because God told me. You dig what I'm saying? Oh no, Bones, it's all good. Y'all, it's never, man, you to get on this camera and have social media, you have to have thin skin, man. I'm not bothered by none of that. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm not one of these fake ass influencers. See, if I was a fake influencer, I would go throw on all my jewelry, or I'd be in my Benz and my Beamer, always doing my content and showing my cars and all that stuff, or my 3 passports, and or flashing money. Man, I don't do that, man. I do not put on for the camera. I think that shit is so irrelevant, and and because it makes the young people follow that stuff, that materialistic stuff. And the thing is, the truth of the matter is, most of these people you see on YouTube, on social media, man, they ain't even got no car, man. You guys are doing better than that. Axel Gonzalez, what's your question, Brody? And hey guys, do me a favor. Tap the screen and share the live. And like the live for me. Yeah, Bones, for real. Yeah, hey, Bones, for real. See, real recognize real, y'all. Real recognize real. And man, we into manifesting. And guys, I'm gonna tell y'all a personal story. Let me give you a personal story. If I don't want to bore y'all, number one, but if you want to know where we at, Sharon, Bones, when you are chosen by the Most High God, believe me in your heart, you know. Thank you, Bones. I appreciate you, Brody. Like, I know I'm chosen. And Sharon, the thing is, watch this, Sharon, it used to scare me. It used to scare me, Sharon. Thank you, Solo Slim. It used to scare me because all these things is happening and I'm like predicting stuff. Like I ain't correct. Like God, my discernment is so on a level, man, I could damn near tell the future. Literally. This is what made me get baptized. This is what made me get baptized, people. Man, I was sitting in Cali, man. I had learned how to drive 18-wheelers. I went and got my Class A, right? I went and got my Class A. And I'm sitting back there in the back looking at my phone. And when I realized that God had answered every prayer I ever made, everything that I ever prayed for, God had given me as quick as a text message. Man, it scared the shit out of me. Okay, Sharon, now watch this. It scared the heck out of me, right? Because I said, if God will answer my prayers as quick as a text message, what would happen if I just give him a little bit more of my life? What if I give him a little bit more? And guys, I can't make this up. I got baptized on October 25th, right? Now, I had a tattoo appointment because my tattoo artist did every tattoo on my body, man. I'm inked up. I had a tattoo appointment for 8 months. I wasn't thinking about getting baptized, right? Well, when I decided to get baptized after I realized what God had done for me, it just so happened that this was the tattoo that she did. This is the tattoo, Armor of God. So it had been on my mind. It had It was already set in stone, a divine encounter for me to get baptized and get this tattoo. And I didn't even know I wanted to get baptized at the time I wanted the tattoo. It's divine intervention, man. Last month, I told 2 maintenance men at the apartment complex I live in. So the maintenance men, they wasn't going to be here long. One's already left within 30 days. See? Oh, and much love for driving. And guys, I don't want to scare any of y'all, and don't think I'm crazy. But guys, I can tell when somebody's going to pass away. It's certain signs that I have known since I was a child that bring death. Let me give you some game. A crow. Now, I didn't even know that this was biblically up until a few weeks ago, but this is how I was raised. My parents are from the South. A black crow, you'll be out and about and you'll see a black crow pop up out of nowhere, and it won't be nothing around but a black crow. It'll be nothing. It could be raining, and that black crow, it'll let you know it's here. That means somebody's finna pass on. But now, the raven, which looks like a crow, a raven means the exact opposite, biblically. When you see a raven, that means that it's something gonna prosper. And I've been seeing a whole lot of ravens, not crows. So that goes to show you some things that look the same ain't the same. It mean totally different things on different levels. Yeah, okay, same family. But now watch this. Bones. The crow is a sign of death. And I was taught that as a little kid. I'm talking about a 4-year-old. I can always tell. My discernment is so high. I'm like, whoever I'm on the phone with, when I see those crows, I say, you know what? One of us is going to get some bad news really, really soon. And it always happened. But the raven, I just learned this about a raven a few weeks ago, because I thought I saw a crow, but it was a raven. And my pastor explained to me, he said, no, that's a raven. That means prosperity, the exact opposite of a crow. They just look alike. Nobody, what's up with it? Sharon, hey, I'm just giving it to him, man. I can't give him nothing but the truth. 2 magpies, me and Luck here in England. Okay, Bones. Yeah, Sharon, I mean, guys, have you ever taken the time, honest, man, tap the screen and share this live. Have you ever taken the time to think about everything that God has kept you through? I know I have. If y'all want to talk about sports, hit that super chat button, man, and I will engage you, and I will tell you anything you want to know about working out. Actual 7 and 11. 7 is my favorite number, man. 7 is the number of completion. And that's God's favorite number. That means that it's done. Angel Valdez, love from Las Vegas, baby. Robin all the time, Vaughn. Crows have many meanings. Ravens, they are used for witchcraft. Owls, wolves also. Okay, that's game, Vaughn. And Vaughn, where you from, by the way? See, I like to learn shit too. I appreciate that, man. See, you guys are like family. So yeah, man. So anyway, this is what caused me to get baptized, people. And then to go up, you're welcome, Bone. And then watch this. Watch this. Then when I accepted Christ in my life, you would think everything would have been like fine and dandy. Oh no, that's when I started getting tested. Y'all. My trainer was on heroin, driving me. When I got baptized, I was still in training. My trainer was on heroin. Then a car drove into my apartment. Then I got really, really sick and almost got deleted. And all this stuff kept happening to me. Boom, 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 boom. It was tests to see if I still had my faith. God started putting me through so much stuff and so many obstacles just because I got these big shoulders, man. He built me like this to put on my shoulders. He started putting all these obstacles on my shoulders just to see if I would keep my faith. And I kept my faith. And here I am. Because, man, you got to go through the fire and come out on the other side not smelling like smoke. You would never believe that I've been through the things that I've been through. I told you guys, I was a police officer, a detective. I was involved in 2 shootings. I didn't have guns stuck in my face. I have seen babies with this chopped off. I have seen it all. Then, guys, I was a D-boy. I done led that street life to the fullest. And I was a part-time player. Cause man, you know how a man get money from women who go sell their body? I've done all of that because I knew what I shouldn't do due to my previous law enforcement. Man, I got delivered from that stuff 7, 8 years ago. 7, 8 years ago. I think Emmy stand for staying grounded and still thriving without wings. Okay. Yeah, man, I got delivered from that stuff. But see, when you get delivered and when you start manifesting stuff, God is gonna test you, by the way. He's gonna test you. He gonna say, do you really have faith? You know, when I walked away from the streets, just to put you, I heard once God gives the hardest of battles because yes, Bones, amen. Man, to much is given, much is expected. And I'm here to tell you, you know, if you guys really, if you want to get my story, I won't even, God, my story is so good, man, they could make a movie out of it. And I ain't in here trying to blow no smoke up y'all ass. From being my dad is ex-law enforcement. From being ex-law enforcement, then being in the streets and turning over to God, man, I got a whole testimony that I have never told. I've been offered to get on podcasts. I won't do it. I'm not going to do it till I get on a very big platform to tell my story. But for those who join my members section, the pay section, I'm going to start dropping a whole lot of very personal videos from my time as law enforcement, from my time in the streets, being a D-boy and getting money from women and in the spiritual world. And they're going to all be true, guys. I don't have no script. Oh, yes. Oh, Solo Slim. I have nothing else I could do but keep it real. I don't have no script. My page ain't all fancy. You know, I don't have all the intro videos. I don't have the outro videos. I got an office downstairs. I'm just putting it together because I want it to look a certain type of way. I just moved. But I don't need none of that because I got the real. So when you talking and, oh, Matthew, what do? I build LLCs, Brody. I build LLCs for people and I build their paydex score, which is their business score, and I will get you approved for the things you want. That's what I do for work. And I have a pension. You cannot talk about testimony unless you've been one, and God will text you, but not yeah. Now, Sharon, watch this. Let me tell you where one of my biggest tests came from. If y'all want to hear one of my biggest tests, when I got saved, throw a 7 up in the air. I'm going to tell y'all some real cold shit. Throw a 7 up in the air. I'm going to tell you what happened 2 days later. 2 days later. Okay, guys, because guys, this statute of limitations is up. Man, I was a hustler. And when I tell you, man, it was twice a week. Now, this is just from one thing I was selling. Twice a week, I was getting $40,000 cash FedExed overnight, sent to my front doorstep, because I couldn't even pick no more money up. Like, I balled. So here's the story, man. I get out of the game. I walk away from the streets. I said, you know what? And, you know, like I said, I've stayed many places. I've been many places. I got money. I could do what I want to do. I want to see the world in a different light. So I decided to go get my CDL. Went to go get my Class A. I wanted to see the world in a different type of light. I live in Las Vegas. So I'm working out of California. Now, they put me with this trainer, man, this white dude. He was 28 years old. And this dude, I'm here to tell you, he was on heroin, guys. He was shooting heroin. He was shooting up heroin in the truck, okay? He never bathed. He never took, I was with him for 2 weeks, and then I got another trainer. He never bathed. He never took one shower in the summertime. It's like August. He got on black shoes with no socks, dirty jeans, no underwear, a long black hoodie, with a beanie, and it's hot as hell, right? So yeah, the drugs, heroin. I saw it, I took pictures of it. So let me break down what happened, y'all, because these people don't care. Because I had a big respect for truck drivers and thought they was about safety. So check this out. He would never take a shower, people. He would never really let me in the truck by myself. I had the bottom bunk, he had the top bunk. He never even wanted me up front when he drove, because his legs would be shaking. Now, I didn't know he was on drugs, but I knew something was wrong with him. So one day, I tricked him out of the truck. And went through his stuff. And matter of fact, I still got the pictures. I took a picture of his rig. And your rig is the little zipper case where they got the narcotics, your spoon, your needle, your lighter. And I took pictures and videos of all that stuff. So the next day, I'm coming out of Utah, headed back to Cali. Me and him get into an argument, right? Because he wants me to drive extra hours to go through a checkpoint. For those of y'all who know, who got a CDL, you know when you go through a weigh station, the port of entry, that whoever's sitting in the front, the DOT can call you out and make you go take a random drug test right then and there. So he made sure that whenever I was going to another state, he was sitting in the back so he couldn't take that drug test. So he tried to get me to drive more hours and I wouldn't. So we get into this big argument, right? So now we ended up being late. We were late. So we get back to our yard and these Mormons, they Mormons now, white folks. Now, keep in mind, I ain't trying to yank my own tail, but like I said, I still got one now. But I got a different. I had a Benz, had a 750 Li Beamer, and I had a Lexus GS 300. I had money because I left the streets. I get to the yard, the boss, he just got a little Cadillac CTS. They talking to me like I'm a dog, like it's my fault that it's late, right? So I tell him, I said, look, do me a favor, give us a drug test. Give us both a drug test, and if he passes the drug test, fire me. I said, matter of fact, I said, he's on heroin. The man is, and I said, do you want to see these pictures? Yeah, I'm snitching. Do you want to see these pictures and videos? They didn't want to see it. So they assigned me with somebody else, guys. And this how I knew that God was real. This is how I knew God was real, Sharon. Watch this. They assigned me to it, so they put me up in a hotel. You know they quick to put you up in a hotel, y'all, when you drive trucks for the night. So I'm gonna get a new trainer tomorrow. And I messed around and I left my luggage, my dirty clothes on that truck. So I'm in a hotel and so it's been 2 weeks. I'm going through hell. I hadn't eaten in 3 days. My trainer's on drugs, right? They're yelling at me. They don't believe me. They down my butt thinking that I'm the one who did whatever. Like, everybody's playing with me. And in my mind, I ain't making no money. I think my biggest check was like $300 and some. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, I'm crying. I'm in the mirror crying like a crocodile, right? Benz are nice. I got, my eyes are the color of this shirt. And I'm saying to myself, I don't need this. I could make one phone call and I could be on, back balling. I could be on. But I said, Lord, why are you putting me through this? Lord, can you just please give me a sign to show me why you doing this to me? I'm going to be obedient. And basically the next day, they changed my trainer. But what I'm saying is, I said it to say this. This is how I got tested from God when I accepted Christ. He said, let me put you in these situations and let me see if you really are done with them streets. Because I'm making $325 a week. Guys, I would make $500 before I got to my car. That was nothing to me. So God will always test you and tempt you to see if you're going to fall back in your ways. And when you keep that faith, because my faith is way bigger than the size of a mustard seed. My faith is bigger than the world. That's how big my faith is. When you have your faith, everything is possible, and he will reward you. Now, can I get an amen? Bones, was he scared? No, he wasn't scared, man. He was a straight up drug addict, bro. White, and the thing is, I knew what was up with him. I ain't even want to tell on him. I was trying to talk to him like, hey, bro, I know you got a problem. hey, man, I'm here to help. You know, but you got to understand, man, when somebody's sitting up here driving an 18-wheeler and I'm asleep and I know they don't hear, man, I'm scared. If I got the messages still in this phone. I used to be leaving messages like, if something happens to me, this is where I'm at. I got pictures. They didn't want to see it. And to make a long story short, they fired me because I got into it with this dude. And when I showed human resources what I had, not only did they give me my job back, not only did they pay me for a month pay, but they fired everybody at the yard except for the dispatchers that give you your loads. Everybody that was in a position of power got fired at my yard. And that was at a place called Western Express. Terrible trucking company. The Western Express is the most terrible trucking company in the United States. And I just went there just to team drive with somebody after I got out of school. Bones, they do love drugs more than anything. JD, man, I got a bunch of hats. This is just my workout hat, Brody. I'm just chilling at home. But I'm glad you looked at it though. But I got probably about 150 hats, couple hundred pair of shoes. This is just some workout stuff. I hear you, brother. Yeah, 325. Like I was new, and they lied to me. That was my biggest check, was $325. I didn't make no money driving trucks. But see, the thing is, I didn't do it for the money. I just, man, one of the most beautiful things that I ever saw in my life was when I was driving to, I think it was up Mount Shasta. I was driving to Sacramento, and I saw the sun. I looked out on the right side of the truck, and it was the ocean. And I saw that sun coming up over the ocean, and it was the most beautiful thing that I ever saw in my life. Man, I can't even pay for that view, man. Like, Bones. Oh, yeah, Swift is worse. See, JD, thank you, Brody. See, you know, when you in school, they try to get you to go wherever, and just left there, nothing changed. I see Vaughn Johnson. You know I'm not lying. Were you in California? Cause I worked out of California. Sharon, I was getting ready to ask you, brother. You should have been scared. Well, the thing is, Sharon, I didn't know. This is what he was doing, Sharon. This what he was doing. This what he was doing, right? This is what he was doing. Here go the guns. For those of y'all want to see the guns. This is what he was doing. He was so dumb. Being a trainer, you get paid off for my miles too. So what he would do is he would start his clock, right? I would drive my 11 hours and I would start my clock for 14 hours. I would drive my 11 hours. Now I got to get off the clock for 10 hours, right? So what he would do is he would wait until I had my 10 hours or maybe like 9 hours, right? And he would start his clock for the day and start driving. And he might drive 30, 40 minutes, right? So now when my 10 hours was over, he would say, it's your turn to drive. So what he would do is he would simultaneously run his clock with my clock, and therefore it caused us 3, 4, 5 times to run out of time and be stuck on the side of the road hungry. So when I figured, remember, I don't know nothing about driving. I'm new to this. I didn't know what was going on. So when I caught on, I caught on. So I didn't even know the man was on drugs. I knew there was something wrong with him because he was shaking when he drove, but it was 2 weeks in until I found out he was on drugs. And when I found out, I went to him like a man should. Man to man, here, man, I know you got a problem. He wouldn't admit it. Then we get into an argument. Then we're late. So now I'm trying to tell the people, hey, man, this dude is on drugs here. They didn't even want to see the pictures and video. They just assigned him to somebody else. And this is how I know God is good, y'all. Man, because when they switch my driver, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. When they switch my driver, when I asked God to give me a sign and give me some clarity, my new trainer, guys, he had the same birth date as my dad. I used to call him my white trucker daddy, April 5th. And that's a fact. Okay, Sharon, you's local in Texas. Okay, Bones official. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I like the energy up here. Do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor. Yeah, it's a sign. Do me a favor, guys. Tap this button and share this live for me, please. And get the likes up. I got 49 people in here and 30 likes. And let me show y'all what I'm eating today, y'all. Oh, my bad. I'm here. My bad. Damn. Y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now, right? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so what I was saying was, hold up, guys. My bad. Sorry about the mute button, man. Sorry about that. What I was saying was, this is what I eat for dinner, man. I eat this most of the days. This is salmon. You take a little, you take a little olive oil, right? Extra virgin olive oil, not that regular oil. Take the olive oil and you fry your salmon. This salmon has the skin on the back. I like it crispy. So we got our salmon and we got some shrimp. That's my protein for today, right? For dinner. I eat this about 4 or 5 days out the week. Good for building that muscle and getting my protein in, guys. Yes, nobody. I love sweet potatoes. Love sweet potatoes. Sharon, I hear you, brother. I know. Yeah, he was trying to run the game, man. But see, he was 28 years old and he was a drug addict. And I really felt bad for him. You know what I mean? Thanks for y'all hearing me. What's up, Bon? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Eric Harvey, it is delicious. I'm here to tell you, man, it's delicious. I mean, fried salmon is the bomb. Let me tell y'all another way y'all can make some bomb-ass salmon. Man, you get your salmon, you put it in the oven, bake it. I put mine on like 475. You lay that salmon out and season it how you want to. But this what you do, y'all. Take some garlic butter and spread that garlic butter all over the top of the salmon. Spread it all over the salmon and then take a little olive oil and rub that on top of the butter. Man, put that on 475 and I'm talking about you winning, y'all. Let me show y'all what I eat, man. Hold up. Show y'all, man. I'm really a health nut, y'all. For real. So here's my salmon. Look. This is my salmon. Oh, as far as seasoning, just I use seasoning, salt, and black pepper. You know, some people gonna tell you use Mrs. Dash, but hey, man, I'm not worried about my sodium intake because I don't eat a lot. I have 3 shakes a day. They give me 150. No, 3 shakes a day gives me 210 grams of protein, and I have 2 solid meals. I'm not mute. Y'all can hear me. So I eat. You know, my salmon. I got my ground turkey. I got some ribs, right? I keep the big bags of shrimp, y'all. The big bags of shrimp. Big bags of shrimp, veggies. These are chicken breasts down here. You know, big bags of chicken wings. Man, when I bake these things, they look like they're fried. See, ain't nothing but chicken up in here, y'all. Chicken. I got a little turkey down there. Veggies. You dig? You know, this is my nemesis, y'all. This Gatorade. Gatorade, water, almond milk. Got my almond milk back there for the shakes. Got my water up there. Got my cheese. Oh, these are bomb, y'all. Nah, we don't. Oh, yeah. Hey, Shirley, this salmon is bomb. I mean, it is the bombest salmon in the world. This is bomb, too, y'all. You can get this from... You get this from Sam's Club. These jalapeno cheddar sausages, bomb. And, of course, I got my salad. I got me some Crystal... This is Crystal Light. Eggs. I keep my fruit, my cantaloupe, my apples, my grapes, my plums. My grapes. I love to eat frozen grapes. And that's it, man. Okay, Sharon, I'll be here. Yeah, Bones. Gatorade has a lot of sodium. The only time I drink it is after my workout. I just drink it after my workout. Davey, yeah, the sausages are bomb. Yeah, they are bomb. Hey, Carla, where you from? Carla, David, where you guys from, man? I never met you guys. I haven't been formally introduced to you. And do me a favor, man. Tap that button. Hit that like button. Share this live for me, please. Oh, yeah. Take Ohio, right on. Go Buckeyes, baby. The Ohio State University. Yeah, Shirley, you take your grapes, just wash them off. Have you ever, hey, Shirley, have you guys ever had those cotton candy grapes? Do I like DMX? Yes, I love DMX and Tupac. Eric, South Memphis, baby. I know y'all got a lot of, I hope y'all got a lot of crime out there in Memphis, man. Vaughn, almond milk, do you research that milk isn't for human? I didn't know that it was for, hold up. Vaughn, almond milk, do you do your research on that milk? It isn't for the human body. I will do that. I will do that. I just drink it for my shakes. Let me see. Elka, hello, sir. I was the first sent to deuce to frozen grapes in Champagne years ago. I still eat the frozen. Oh, yeah, the frozen grapes are good, man. Nobody, I don't know what 36 is, Brody. South Kakalaka in the house. That's what I'm talking about. South Kakalaka in the house. Do y'all like those cotton candy grapes? Or am I just the only one who like the cotton candy grapes? Yeah. But you know, I want to leave these vibes with y'all, man. Especially during a time like this in this country. We got all the, hey man, are we making love connections up in here? Okay, I'm with that. We can make them love connections, Bones and Carla. But I cannot be responsible for what happened. Let me see. I never tasted cotton candy grapes. Oh, Eric, they are bomb. And I do not know how they get them to taste like cotton candy. I have the slightest idea on how they do that. But they are good. Like, they're good. Yeah, them cotton candy grapes are the bomb. Need my veggies. Got to eat my veggies for dinner. Let's see who we got. Never tasted cotton candy grapes. Yeah, man. Cotton candy good. Prayers for safety. What's up with you? Man, hey, we over here glorifying God, giving out good vibes, you know, talking about our experiences and loving the Lord. Carla, you tried the cotton candy grapes. And you know what? Did you notice that those grapes are smaller? The cotton candy grapes are smaller. They're actually smaller than the regular ones. But yeah, people, man, if you have not done it, I'm going to tell all of y'all, you need to definitely embrace whoever your higher power is and hold on. Because, man, this world and this country is going for a cold ride right now. A cold ride. So you're a man in faith too? Oh, yes. Man, I love the Lord. Bones, let me tell you something, man. I love the Lord. Shoot, the Lord has kept me. Man, the Lord has kept me through so much stuff. Do I got any readers in here? If you're a reader, throw a 7 up in the air if you like to read. If you're a reader. If you are a reader, my religion, I'm a Baptist. Well, I'm a Christian. Baptized Baptist. But religious-wise, I believe, I don't care what your denomination is, what your religion, I don't care if you're Jewish, whatever, we're all trying to get to the same place. I think we would agree. And we all just need to get along and get there. So I don't get into the religious wars or none of that stuff. Las Vegas. So, okay, so for you book readers, has anybody ever read The Alchemist? If you read The Alchemist, throw a 7 up in the air. Hey, Shirley, right on. I might need some info on writing a book. Because literally I want to write my true story down. And I just don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. That's why I know that doing the social media thing is really a blessing in disguise, because you get to meet all kind of strangers who will actually help you out more than people that you know. I try to read, but I got distracted. I have ADHD. Okay, it's all good. Has anybody read the book called The Alchemist? If you read The Alchemist, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all, man. I'm about to drop some real game on y'all. Eric Harvey, I just believe in God. Hey, Eric Harvey, and you don't have to go to church. Man, you do not have to go to church. Now, let's talk. Look, Eric, you do not have to go to church. See, everybody be talking that stuff, man, about God this and God that. God said, come as you are. And church is in your heart. Now, I go to church every Sunday, and I go to Bible study on Wednesday. But church is in your heart. And I truly am a come as you are. And when I go to church, I don't put a suit on. When I go to church, man, I got on a basketball jersey, a polo shirt, some Nikes, some Jordans, some Cartier sunglasses, jewelry. I do not put a suit on to go to church. It's truly come as you are. Oh, they pay you to play the drums? Hey, man, right on. I love the musicals. That's what's up, Brody. I'm a student of studying many things like world history, people, place, and things. Hey, Vaughn, me too. Keep that up, bro. You have to have a relationship with God. A lot of us don't look like what we've been through. By the grace of God, you're still here. Definitely have. Amen, Carla. Amen. I definitely don't look like what I've been through. Let me tell you something. Look. At 48, guys, I got about 3 grays up in here. I don't dye my beard, just so you know. I do not dye my beard. I got about 3 or 4 scragglers up in here, and not a gray hair on my head, with a head full of waves. A head full of waves, as you can see, full of waves. I don't have a gray up here, man. That's good living. That's taking care of yourself. You dig what I'm saying? That's water, eating right, but that's by the grace of God. I don't look like nothing that I've been through. Bet that. Oh, yeah. I advise you to read The Alchemist. Yeah, man, I'm waved up, baby. I'm wavy. Wavy. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. So, guys, let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me see. El Pollo Loco. Let me see here. Worked for a trucking company that trafficked, blackmailed, and did corporate sabotage, making. Damn! I left and changed. Now I'm rich with a family and friends. Thank you, God. Amen. I'm glad you was delivered from that. Guys, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question. Because I have this problem. And Marvin, thank you for your service. Anybody in here from the military, thank you for your service so that I can live the way that I live. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, for real. Because I got a veteran project coming out too. So let me ask you guys a question, because this is a big one for me. This is a big issue for me. Have you ever been in situations where something happens to you just so magnificent, and when you tell people the truth, they don't believe you? Throw a 7 up if that ever happened to you. When you tell people stuff, they don't believe you, like they think you putting extras on stuff because it's just so magnificent. Tell me that if that ever happened. Hey, prayers for safety. It's all good. I want to get a gray patch. I wish all of this was gray right here. Okay, only got one person that happened to. Well, thank you, Bones. Look at Jennifer's. Jennifer threw my logo up. Guys, what Jennifer just threw up, that's actually one of my logo and trademarks. At my best means building the esteem of self through thinking. And the number 7 represents completion. That's God's favorite number. It means you've done your job. You're abundant. You finished. So only got 1 7. Only got one person here that ever told somebody something and they don't believe them. They think they lying. Okay. Okay, so look. I advise you read a book called The Alchemist. With alchemy, people, alchemy is something that's practiced, but the alchemist is a story. Well, people that are in the alchemy, it is said that they can take a chemical, back in the olden days, they could take a chemical and apply that to any type of metal and turn it to gold. Well, in the book, The Alchemist, there was a young man trying to find his purpose in life. And I'm just going to tell y'all this part of the story. You should read the book. It's a very good book. I'm going to tell you a story, what happened in the book and a lesson in the book. So what the alchemist had in this book, he had 2 things. He had something called the elixir of life. So he has something that you could take that could make you live forever. This takes place in the olden days, like when King Solomon days. He has something that called the elixir of life that could make him live forever. Okay? That's one thing. Then he had some chemicals that he could apply to any metal and make all the gold that he wanted. This is what he had. Okay? So as the alchemist and this young boy, they're in the desert. Because this takes place in Egypt. These guys come along and rob them pre-flood. They come and try to rob them, right? And so when the alchemist opens up his jacket, they ask him, they said, what is that? He said, oh, this is the elixir of life. If you take this, you could live forever. And this right here, this is what I use to make, I could apply this to any metal that I want and make as much gold as I want. And they looked at him and they said, you know what? You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. This man is crazy. And they left him alone, right? So now the young boy in the story was mad at the alchemist because he says to the alchemist, why did you tell him what you had? They could have stolen everything from us. And the alchemist told him, and y'all listen to me, here's the point. The alchemist says, you just learned one of the greatest lessons in the world. You could experience something so great or have something so magnificent that when you tell the truth, people are not even going to believe you. People get in their own way because they don't believe the truth. You could ask somebody a question and they tell you the truth, and because you have no understanding about that shit, you're going to think they lying. But in reality, you telling the truth. If you ask me how many women I have slept with at one time, I'm going to answer you. Now, some of y'all men, y'all might not believe that, but I could get 3 of the women that was there to get on here and tell y'all about the whole story. I have no reason to lie. But sometimes you can have something going on so great in your life that when you tell people, they're not going to believe you, even though you telling the truth. Read the book called The Alchemist, guys. I loaned it out to my friend, or else I would show it to you. Vaughn, my friend Frank would say that come out the mouth, come out the heart, and what doesn't is eliminated. You got a smart friend. What's up, Sharon? I told you I'll be back. Prayers for safety. I hope I find my purpose before I'm too old to enjoy. Prayers. You can find your purpose. All you got to do is sit and pray and ask God. I've been knew what my purpose is. My purpose has been to help people. But now my purpose is more redefined. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's so broad. Now it's like, now I know the way in which I'm going to help people. And one of that is doing these lives. Because I'm not getting on my live. I'm not doing no skits. I'm not finna come on here and lie to you. I'm not finna come on here, man, putting on, man, like selling you a dream. Because like I said, I'm not finna go, if you just happen to catch me with some jewelry on, you just do. But I'm not finna go in there and put on all my watches and my rings and my bracelets and my big chains and my big, you can go look in the videos and pictures at that shit. I'm not gonna show you my cars and none of that stuff matter, man. Because you can't take it with you. What matters is what we doing right now, communicating, you can't pay for conversation. You can't pay for conversation. Oh, Bones, never. And I'm just having a talk. I'm just having a talk with my family. That's it. All I'm doing is having a talk with my family. That's it. You know, on my other platform, man, on Facebook, man, like 93% of my followers are women. My moderator will attest to that. That most women it's mostly women that follow me, and I give out advice to women on how to be a better woman. And to let y'all women know in this chat, I want you to know the best thing you can wear is confidence. That's the best thing you can have on is confidence. Not a G-string, not your butt hanging out, but confidence. Prayers. Family is more important than any gold or silver. You better believe that. Maria, God is my God. You have to go to khaki in the paper. You're going to wait for mommy for coming home from night to night. I didn't understand that, Maria. I didn't understand that. Carla, you real people about what I see here. Oh, yeah, Carla, I'm as real as they come, man. See, when you a real one, that's why I said I'm chosen. When you're chosen, man, you could change lives. I know who I am. I know what I am. I'm not insecure. I'm a man. I stand on principles. You're always going to get the truth. You might not be able to handle that truth, but you damn sure will respect it because you get nothing but truth over here. I get nothing from lying to nobody, man. My grandma showed me before she died, told me greedy money will blind you. Because guess what, man? Beneri Morales, what's up, Brody? Where you from? It don't matter how much money you have, because as fast as you're trying to make money, it's somebody working that much faster to try to figure out how to take your money from you. And that's a fact. As fast as you making money, somebody is trying to figure out how to take your money. Somebody's trying to figure out how to take your money as fast as you're trying to make it. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. Oh, man. Ain't nothing but 22 and a half, man. That's it. These things little right here. Greed is the hardest thing to overcome for some. Money can't go with you. You bet that right. Your taxes getting took. We don't want that. We don't want the taxes getting took. We don't want that. See, God, you can make money, but what you gonna do? See, like right now, everybody want to be rich. But if I gave each one of y'all $1 million, what would you do with it? Man, I got people taking my taxes too. I mean, that's a whole nother lie. But I hope for those of y'all who live in America, that big beautiful bill, I hope y'all like that bill, man. Because It's gonna cause some people to be deleted. It sure is. It's gonna cause some people, man, to lose their life out here, man. That big beautiful bill. It's going to cause, man, it's going to cause so much shit, man. The big beautiful bill, and I'm a taxpayer myself. Well, man, I am so sorry to hear that, you know what, you encouraged. Hold up, where's Boogeyman at? Let me see what Boogeyman said. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that, Boogeyman. Prayer, look, and see, I didn't get a super chat in here. And see, what y'all don't know is, man, you know what I do with my super chats? I go get cases of water because my church here in Las Vegas, Nevada, we have the only black-owned market in all of Las Vegas, my church. In all of Las Vegas, there is only one black-owned market, and my church owns it, and it sits right behind my church. And so my little things that I get on here, like little super chats or whatever, man, I go and I call my pastor and I tell him, hey, man, go put me up, go get me, go put 10 cases of water in the freezer for me. I'm coming to pick them up. And I go buy cases of water and I give them to the homeless because it's a heat advisory out here right now. There's a heat advisory, and you have homeless people out here in Las Vegas that are being deleted. They're being deleted because it's so hot, and they're laying on that sidewalk. They're laying on that sidewalk, and they're getting third-degree burns, y'all. They're getting third-degree burns from laying on the sidewalk. Now, picture that. Just because you have money doesn't mean nothing. You don't know. Exactly, Vaughn. Sharon, greedy money is the type of money that PD. Yeah. Hey, guys. To keep it a buck, I didn't even want to really get into P. Diddy, but let's do that. Let me break something down for y'all. Oh, Carla, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that, Carla. I appreciate you super chatting. Now, Carla, number one, I appreciate your I appreciate your love. I appreciate your energy. And Carla, I want you to feel free to ask me anything you want to know. Anything. And I do mean anything. You can ask me anything you want to know, and I'm going to tell you. I'm very interactive like that. You got the floor. Anything. You can ask anything. And for those of y'all, man, who like real content, man, Bones, thank you, Brody. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate that. And Bones, you got a question too. For those of y'all, man, like I said, I'm not your average YouTuber, man. I'm 48, man. I don't know how to do all the extra stuff, all the fancy, smancy stuff. But I do know how to make content for my subscribers. If you subscribe to my channel, guys, I have packages. And I am going to start having open chats about topics here out in the open. Because remember, I was ex-law enforcement. I was ex-street. I got a whole lot of stories to tell, but I can't always tell them out in the open. Yeah, Sharon, invest and live off the interest. He didn't get convicted because he had a lot of people in his pocket because they're on them videos. Exactly. And furthermore, what you just said, Vaughn, watch this. Watch this, Vaughn. Think about what he was doing. Now, we ain't gonna talk about the freak offs in the hotel room, but I'm talking about his freak offs at his house. When he had his freak offs at his house, when he was having all them people, you notice they kept saying that no, you can't. No, you can't. I was law enforcement first, and then I was in the streets. And some places you can. It depends on where you at and what it's for. But let me see where I'm at. But anyway, oh no. Nobody, I'm not pressing nobody for no money or none of that stuff. If I was, I'd tell you to send it to my Cash App. I'm just letting y'all know the kind of stuff I do with the homeless, man. So check this out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Let me see. Will you be okay? Here's my question: will I be affected, or somebody you know be affected by the upcoming bill? Yes, a lot. I'm not gonna be affected by it, but a lot of people I know are gonna be affected by it. They're gonna be affected by it, so it totally makes me sick. And you know what, Carla? Most of those people that are gonna be affected, they really need help. Like they're old people. They're old people who are in nursing homes. Some of these people are disabled. You know, I know some families like, single mothers, households that's just barely making it. See, man, in Las Vegas, cause hold up, cause I'm on you, Carla. This is for you, Carla. This is your answer. Cause in Las Vegas, what y'all fail to realize, man, it's so hot here. And do you know? And like I said, when I was an officer, I used to find so many old people deleted in their trailers in their houses in the summertime. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they was already on a fixed income, y'all. And so you don't know how many people out here in Las Vegas has to make a decision in the summertime of whether they're going to blow their air conditioner or eat food, or do they, and this really happened. I've watched people do this. I've watched people eat cat food because they wanted their cat to eat and they figured they could eat the cat food so they could blow their air conditioner. I've seen people eat dog food out of the can with their dog because the dog had to eat too so they could blow their air conditioner. But I've also found a lot of people who were deleted because they had to eat and they couldn't afford their power bill because it's so hot. I personally had a friend last summer, that lived in a trailer park, and all day long, man, his air conditioner kept going out. And in Nevada, when your air goes out, you have to contact your landlord in writing and say, hey man, my air's out. I need my air fixed. They got 24 hours to come fix it. If they don't, you can, by law in Nevada, go get a hotel room or get the air conditioner fixed yourself and take it out of the rent money. But you got to notify him. But he wouldn't listen. So it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and he was like in his mid-50s. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He laid on the floor in his trailer with his wife. I guess he figured it was cooler on the floor. Well, come 11 o'clock, she goes over there to check on him. Guys, he's deleted. Stuff coming out his mouth. She don't even know how long he been deceased. But from heat stroke. He passed away from heat stroke. And then to top it off, another one of my friends who's an older man, he was 70-some years old. When he saw what happened to our friend and saw him laying there, he had a heart attack and was in intensive care. And 4 days after that, he was deceased. This is what's going on in Las Vegas, y'all. When we be talking about this heat and how they not helping nobody. Connoisseur, when you say hot in UK, 18 degrees, Celsius, man, you know what, Connoisseur, we go by degrees, so I don't know Celsius and how to determine it. Carl, I could be affected, or my mom, children, grandchildren. See, and that's messed up. I'm sorry to hear that, Carla. That's some sad news right there. But this is why people should have got out and voted. This is why people should have done the right thing. And I'm not gonna make this into no Trump, Kamala Harris post. But the thing is, you had two choices. You could have, if put it like this, if anybody in this chat was in office, this stuff wouldn't be going on in this country, y'all. But you have a lot of Americans who this affects them, but their thing is, they're like, well, I got mine. They got the I got mine attitude. And yes, I am a life coach, said. Government keeps seeing it. Oh, yeah, they messing it up. And Mr. Dang call, yeah, I know it's bad in Texas. It's definitely bad in Texas. You guys got all that, man. You got, man. It's been declared a state of emergency in Texas. Cause don't y'all got like 100 some people missing right now? I think y'all got like 130 people missing, which that's not cool at all. Yeah. Well, like I said, out here in Vegas, people, there are people laying on the sidewalk because they're homeless. See, y'all don't see that part when y'all come to Vegas. They're getting third-degree burns and having to go to. I was getting my nails done, and the lady next to me works in the burn unit at one of the major hospitals. She's telling me how many of these said there was a homeless person that came in there and had third-degree burns on 70% of their body because they was laying on this hot sidewalk with nowhere to go. Mr. Dangall, yes, because of the flood in San Antonio at Camp Mystic. Okay, I was just out that way in a town called Buda, Texas, outside of Austin, earlier last month. It's sad. Yeah, it's definitely sad about the children at the camp. But the thing is, this is what everybody voted for, right? This is what people voted for. They went to camp and never came home, and it was a spiritual camp at that. Yeah, well, it's so hot out here, connoisseur. It is so hot that you could take an egg. You could take an egg and put that egg on the sidewalk, and you could cook it. That's how hot it is, and it hasn't even gotten as hot as it's gonna get. To be quite honest with you, it hasn't even gotten as hot as it's gonna get. Wait till August come. It's gonna be hot as hell out here. Big Freedom. Salute San Bernardino. Is there ever a time to give up in child custody? Never. Don't ever give up in child custody. Don't ever give up in anything in life. I was a full-time single parent, man, and I had to fight for my daughter. The system is not made up to help you. It's made up against you. And I don't want to offend any women in this chat, but I'm going to tell you, I believe that a person, a father, they don't treat us fathers correctly. It's not always our fault we're not around. And like I said, I was a full-time parent, a full-time single parent. So I know the struggle. That is really a sad story. You tell it also. The worst part is that we have a president that's always oversees mining and other people's business. He got people in this country. Yeah, he does. What's up, Doug? He don't listen. He's more concerned with what's going on in other people's country than his own. He don't care about. He don't care about y'all. Listen, that man is look. He's throwing. Look, he has gold bars. He's making. He got shoes. You could pay $1 million to have a dinner at the White House. God, don't you know as president, you're not supposed to profit off of anything when you're in office, when you're president? You're not supposed to profit off anything like that. That is law. You are not supposed to profit off stuff like that when you're a president because it is a conflict of interest. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. Please don't ever get cause involved. Nah, we ain't get involved in nobody's family affairs. Yeah, man. Got facts. CPS. Oh, CPS. Sharon, I cannot work like that because then I get my attitude was on Dr. Martin Luther King in mind. He would roll over in his grave. This is why I do this. And you know what? Today, man, I'm really proud of you guys. I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of this chat because we didn't have no trolls in here today. Like, man, let me get some sevens for having no trolls. See, I only got 14 people in here now, but guess what? I don't care if it's 14 or 14,000. My energy is still the same. And I love each and every one of y'all for listening. and just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, because y'all know, man, it's that time, man. I gotta eat dinner, y'all. It's been real. I want you guys to know, man, I appreciate you guys watching always. You guys, hey, you guys know I'm gonna be on in the morning. I always do something in the morning, man. Coffee with Coach One Stack, and I'll do something in the afternoon. And I want you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and just take, man. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Every burden that you are holding on to that belongs to someone else, give that shit back to them. It ain't for you to fix everybody's problem. And I want to leave y'all with that. It is not your place to fix everybody's problems. Seeing real down to earth, shouting out, oh yeah, definitely. And y'all have a blessed day, man. I gotta go eat dinner, man. I love y'all. Be blessed.